It's the kind of matchup that makes college football so great. A bitter rivalry game, a long history of classic games, and a lot of bad blood. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on another ACC team, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Blue Devils will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense is up first today. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Oh, what a grab! And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. In the red area, it's Hall. And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Lopez. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Tar Heels line up with a first and goal. Here's handoff on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. It's an option look. The back's got her on the pitch. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Jones. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The Blue Devils offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, of course, when we talk about this offense, it has to revolve around the guy under center.
Well, anytime you have a guy like this, it always gives you a chance to win a football game. He can do it all, and most importantly, he has a great connection with the offensive coordinator.
Begin with a quick throw to the left. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And it's taken right around the 35. Recovered to the ground. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? That's caught. It's Johnson. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Lopez. Grabbed by the receiver. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He makes the grab. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. And the Tar Heels churn out another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right. This one caught. Brings her in the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Tar Heels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And he will score. Touchdown, North Carolina. And they'll set up with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. A play action, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Lopez. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's a good grab. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets him a few yards closer to the marker. He threw 1 quarter. Let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on 1st and goal, and you throw it. Oh, why not run the football right there?
He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
And he is not going to get there. The defense stops him short of the goal line. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
A completion makes it second and medium. The shotgun handoff here. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. Finds his target, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Johnson. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can.
He's got it, and no for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the Tar Heels are going to keep this drive rolling. Looking for some space. It's Hall.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Caught in the backfield. It's Hall. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
To the air, it's Lopez. Grab near the sticks. It's Hall. Touchdown, UNC. They couldn't stop him there. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. And he's brought down to the 16. They've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's King. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is at first.
The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover two, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Sack makes it second down and forever. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. And the Blue Devils pick up enough to get a first down there. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to throw. It's Lopez. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Back to throw again. Cut quickly. And the Tar Heels keep the football on the move.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Misses the receiver. Incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Hall. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Lets it fly to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's bringing it back. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, North Carolina. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They've got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Looking for some space. It's Moore.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. On 1st down, it's play action. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
They bring him down after a short gain there. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Tar Heels will line up to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Okay, guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's King. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets them up at the 24.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Dropping back. It's Lopez. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Duke. This offense cannot be stopped. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking deep to the right side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. At the 10, takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
They're set now to try the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. That's Carl. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Leaves the ball to the 39. He cooked up with some over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show and a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. To throw, it's Lopez. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Snags a quick throw. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They call the counter play here. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner
fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. And momentum really building now. For this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
On for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he's into the end zone, but There is a marker down, so hold everything.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner is brought down. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. To the air, it's Lopez. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Tar Heels will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Pitches to the back. First down and more. He's still running. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Good job here not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Johnson. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
And the Tar Heels looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Running play called on 3rd and short. They convert. 1st and goal now coming up at the 5.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
The pass rush closing in. Grab behind the line. It's Hall. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Lopez. Caught near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. The receiver grabs it. And he's in. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the right side. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Lets it go quickly. They bring them down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Blue Devils will have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Wrap down the middle. It's King. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. His arm might be sore after this performance. That's more than 450 passing yards now.
You think his arm's tired? Man, look at that defense.
Yeah, put them in the ice bath, get him some oxygen. It's been a tough day.
Man, they have been confused this entire day. Quarterback's just firing away, and this defense cannot slow him down. Right now, this quarterback is just dicing him up.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Duke. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Hall. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. It's a short completion of the tight end. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Wideout's now flustered. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards and back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And the Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
With the catch, it's Brown. Spin move and still going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Blue Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Blue Devils. As they come roaring back now.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Looking for a receiver. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Fights through the tackle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Looking to pass. It's Lopez. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with the lead.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 1st down and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's Hall. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Pounding away with the run game. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Lopez. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Nice grab. It's Hall. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here.
Watching this guy in pregame, he has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Turn starts inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. They'll set him at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. Looking for a late, deep throw. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.